Only a fool learns from his own mistakes. The wise man learns from the mistakes of others. Politics is the art of the possible, the attainable, the art of the next best. Fools learn from experience. I prefer to learn from the experience of others. God has a special providence for fools, drunkards, and the United States of America. One day the great European war will come out of some damned foolish thing in the Balkans. People never lie so much as before an election, during a war, or after a hunt. Never believe anything in politics until it has been officially denied. When you want to fool the world, tell the truth. Preventive war is like committing suicide out of fear of death. Laws are like sausages. It's better not to see them being made. It is the destiny of the weak to be devoured by the strong. Be polite, write diplomatically, even in a declaration of war one observes the rules of politeness. The secret of politics? Make a good treaty with Russia. Faust complained about having two souls in his breast, but I harbor a whole crowd of them and they quarrel. It is like being in a republic. What we learn from history is that no one learns from history. Lord takes care of babes, fools, and the United States. Political judgment is the ability to hear the distant hoofbeats of the horse of history. The main thing is to make history, not to write it. We live in a wondrous time in which the strong is weak because of his scruples and the weak grows strong because of his audacity. If this political business teaches you one thing, it is that you can be as wise as the wise men of this world, and yet you always wander into the next minute like a child into the dark. Man cannot control the current of events. He can only float with them and steer. Politics is the art of the possible, the science of the relative. The statesman's task is to hear God's footsteps marching through history, and to try and catch on to his coattails as he marches past. Politics is not an exact science. The position of Prussia in Germany will not be determined by its liberalism but by its power. People never lie so much as after a hunt, during a war, or before an election. Hounds follow those who feed them. Not through speeches and majority decisions will the great questions of the day be decided, but by iron and blood. In order to retain a certain respect for sausages and laws, one must not see them being made. If there is ever another war in Europe, it will come out of some damned silly thing in the Balkans. Woe to the leader whose arguments at the end of a war are not as plausible as they were at the beginning. A rich society must care for the poor. That which is imposing here on earth has always something of the quality of the fallen angel who is beautiful but without peace, great in his conceptions and exertions but without success, proud and lonely. The life of a man is like a game of chess, which he plays according to his art. An appeal to fear never finds an echo in German hearts. The great questions of the day will not be settled by means of speeches and majority decisions, but by iron and blood. Life is like being at the dentist. You always think that the worst is still to come, and yet it is over already. A conquering army on the border will not be stopped by eloquence. Politics ruins the character. The Balkans aren't worth the life of a single Pomeranian grenadier. Fools say that they learn by experience. I prefer to profit by others' experience.